The Moon's Silhouette, The Life of Chang'e. Long before the mountains rose in the east and the seas knew their names, the world was young, bright, and perilous. In those days, when gods walked among mortals and the sky's vault glimmered with newborn stars, there lived a woman whose radiance became as eternal as the moon itself, Chang'e, the Lady of the Moon. A girl of light. Chang'e was born in a village nestled at the foot of Mount Xuanyu. From her birth, villagers whispered that she was touched by the heavens. Her eyes were as clear as spring water, her movements graceful as drifting petals. Yet it was not beauty alone that set her apart, it was her compassion. She helped elders balance their baskets, sang lullabies to restless children, and tended to birds with broken wings. People often said she was brighter than the sun and softer than moonlight. But Chang'e never thought of herself as special, she simply felt the world deserved kindness. The archer who touched the sky. Not far from the village lived Ho-I, the greatest archer in all the realms. His arrows could pierce clouds, his footsteps shook mountainsides. When 10 suns rose in the sky, burning the earth and scorching fields, Ho-I climbed the celestial tower and shot down 9, saving the world from ruin. After this feat, he met Chang'e when seeking water in her village. Their meeting seemed predestined, he was a hero hardened by battle, she, a gentle soul who soothed even the wild animals that followed him. They fell in love the way stars fall into place, naturally, inevitably. The two married, and for a time, they lived with a happiness no poetry could capture. Chang'e tended their home, Ho-I trained his students, and at night, they watched the single sun set behind the mountains, grateful for a world no longer aflame. The gift of immortality. Ho-Yi's heroism reached the Jade Emperor, who granted him a rare reward, an elixir of immortality, distilled from the peaches of eternity. One sip would raise a mortal to the heavens, one drop would sever the soul from death. Ho-I returned home with the elixir wrapped in shimmering silk. "We will share it," he told Chang'e. "When the time is right, we will ascend together." Chang'e smiled but felt unease. Immortality was not a treasure she yearned for. She loved the earth, the smell of pine, the warmth of the sun, the laughter of neighbors. But she loved Ho-I more, and so she kept silent, trusting the future to unfold as it must. The shadow of greed. Hidden in the bamboo groves lived Feng Meng, one of Ho-Yi's students. Though skilled with the bow, he was consumed by envy, dreaming of the glory that would never be his. When he heard whispers about the elixir, his heart twisted with greed. One day, when Ho-I was away hunting, Feng Meng stormed into the house, demanding the elixir. Chang'e's heart pounded. She could not defeat him, nor could she allow the elixir to fall into wicked hands. With no choice, she clutched the vial and swallowed it whole. The world blurred. Her feet lifted from the ground. Her body glowed like a lantern lighting itself from within. Wind surged around her as she rose, through clouds, through sky, beyond earth. Tears streamed down her face, but she could not stop her ascent. Feng Meng, left behind, screamed in fury. But it was too late. The Palace of Eternal Solitude. Chang'e drifted higher and higher until the vast silver orb of the moon embraced her. The moment her feet touched its surface, white blossoms sprouted around her, fragile but luminous. She wandered the moon's barren plains until she found a jade palace shimmering like ice. It was silent, beautiful, eternal, and lonely. The only companion she found was the jade rabbit, who pounded herbs beneath a cassia tree. He bowed to her and offered companionship, and Chang'e welcomed it gratefully. But no creature, no treasure, no palace could replace the warmth she had lost. Night after night, She gazed down at the earth, at lanterns glowing in villages, at rivers coiling like ribbons, at the home she could never return to. The Archer's Tears. Hou-yi returned to find the house shattered, the elixir gone, and his beloved wife vanished into the heavens. When he rushed outside, the rising moon glowed with unusual brilliance. There, within its soft light, he saw her silhouette. Hou-yi fell to his knees. He called her name, his voice breaking the night. Though Chang'e could not hear him, she felt the pull of his grief, and tears drifted from her eyes, crystallizing into stardust before they touched the ground. To honor her, Hou-yi prepared her favorite foods, sweet lotus cakes, ripe fruits, warm wine, and placed them under the moonlight, hoping she could sense his devotion across the void. Villagers saw this and joined him. Year after year, they offered mooncakes, lit lanterns, and retold the tale of the woman who became the moon's gentle goddess. The Eternal Reunion. As centuries passed, Chang'e's sorrow softened. She watched generations grow and thrive. During the Mid-Autumn Festival, the world filled with lights and laughter. Children pointed to the sky, searching for her silhouette. Families reunited under her glow, their joy warming her heart. Though Chang'e remained bound to the moon, she discovered a truth: love is not confined by distance or form. Her bond with Hou-yi and with humanity persisted, carried through stories, celebrations, and moonlit nights. Across oceans and dynasties, she became more than a figure of sadness. She became a symbol of devotion, longing, and the beauty of reunion. And so, even now, when the full moon rises bright and round, and the world looks upward in wonder, Chang'e gazes back, still luminous, still gentle, the eternal lady of the moon.
Thank you for watching. If you like this kind of video, please hit the subscribe button and click the notification bell to get notified whenever we post a new video.